Mr. Speaker, the Minister of Veterans Affairs failed to deliver over $1 billion in support for veterans, which was promised by the government and voted on by this Parliament. He closed 8 specialized service centres across the country. Veterans are forced to wait months, even years, for the most basic mental health services. When a new program gets announced, the minister misleads veterans by claiming it'll be delivered in 6 years when it's really spread over 50 years. There is no trust or credibility left, Mr. Speaker. Will the minister simply stop the travesty and resign?
The Honourable Minister of Veterans Affairs.
Well, Mr. Speaker, we are in fact making substantial improvements that are generating better outcomes for Canadian veterans, such as increasing investment while expanding rehabilitation and retraining, faster record transfer between National Defence and Veterans Affairs, better medical treatment starting with better research. This is all part of our effort to make things better for Canadian veterans, especially those in greater need, and their families, Mr. Speaker.
Hear, hear.
Mr. Speaker, the longer this minister clings to this government, the worse they both look. His portfolio has been grossly mismanaged, and when the Auditor General blows the whistle, the minister is AWOL. Worse still, he's fighting veterans in court, denying any special obligation to respond to their needs. He insults 90-year-old veterans who have the courage to complain. He runs away from the spouse of a PTSD sufferer. He refuses to take any responsibility, so surely the Prime Minister must. To prevent any more trouble for veterans, will the Prime Minister fire this failed minister?
The Honourable Minister of Veterans Affairs.
Mr. Speaker, while the opposition resort to exploiting veterans, fear-mongering, and mudslinging, we on this side of the House are continuing to make real, tangible improvements to the mental health programs and other resources available to veterans and their families. Mr. Speaker, I don't think we need to take any lessons from that party.
Well said.